We have quite a long-standing interest in how humans respond to severe injury and severe infection, both at the University of Manchester and in the NHS here in Salford. Certainly, ILRI and this particular project has a very big interest in the food chain in Africa and important infections that can threaten that food chain in the animal stock. Here in Salford, we're interested in humans that are exposed to severe injury and severe infection and helping them survive and recover from critical care and intensive care. And so the great interest was about what was common to those responses and equally what was dissimilar in terms of understanding the different settings and potential treatment interventions. And what was terribly interesting early on was that in our large patient data set, it became obvious that we were able to delineate patients that were going to do very badly, and indeed many of them die, compared with the ones that were going to survive, and that was mapped very beautifully early on around their cholesterol responses. Once inflammation has been triggered, the disease process continues, and actually trying to delineate at that stage what's caused the insult is actually quite difficult. And in our setting, that could be severe tissue injury or it could be severe infection. And that's quite important to us because infection in our setting would warrant expensive, potent and somewhat dangerous broad-spectrum antibiotics. And our ability to distinguish between whether we should do that or not is complex. And one of the other areas that's emerged from this is an interest of ours now in developing very early point of care tests that helps us discriminate which sorts of patients are being exposed to severe infection and which patients would benefit most from introducing antibiotics early. On the human side, we still have further to go actually to really appreciate and understand the breadth of markers that we can measure and indeed what the significance is. And I think that the complexity of that is slowly unravelling, and it might seem odd that I think we might have a bit of catch up to do here on the human side compared with some of the data that I've seen from the cattle actually.